Draconia Saga is an anime mobile MMORPG game that's available on Android, iOS, and PC devices. The PC version offers superior gameplay along with amazing graphics. The game offers cross-platform progression, so you can play on the PC version and then also play on the mobile version when you're on the go with your same account. The game is set to have its closed beta starting January 14th. The closed beta will be for Android and PC users. iOS users can go ahead and pre-register right now on the Apple Store. PC version will offer a better experience when it comes to the more difficult dungeons in this game, while the Android version will be better for completing daily tasks. Also, if you go ahead and you use my special promo code in-game, you're going to get additional in-game gifts as well. My special code is going to be STILLGG. Down below in the description box, you can click my special link and start your journey in Draconia Saga. These are your 4 starting classes. Now, each class will have a more advanced class that you will get to as you progress through the game. The wizard specializes in AoE damage, specifically magic type damage. The archer specializes in physical damage, really good single target damage dealer. The dancer is a hybrid of both damage and healing. If you are looking to team up with other live players when it comes to dungeon battles and you want to be a healer, this will be the best class for you because it allows you to be a healer in team battles, and then also when you're doing solo play, you can do a damage build. And then finally, we have the Lancer class. This is the most well-rounded, most balanced class that has both good attack power and also good defense. Now for the different type of game modes and content, in the top left corner, we have our main quest. And underneath of that, we have some side quests that'll pop up, some guides. We head on over to where it says Roam. This is going to be the main area where you can access all of your different dungeons and different types of game modes. For upgrade area, we can see that we have a bunch of different things that we can go to go ahead and get different upgrade materials. We have our missions over here, our treasure hunter academy quiz, our dragon hunter missions as well, and you can see the different rewards that we will get as we go ahead and complete these. We have our civilian mission, and finally our Drakite trial as well. For growth, this is the other area that we have. This is Coliseum for your PvP content, dragon hunter assembly, the Pogley adventure, which we already went over to help you get more Pogleys and help power them up as well. We have our cafeteria and the champions path. Lets you ride your war mounts and defeat fierce battles. We got 10 attempts a day, and you can see the different rewards we can get. For our challenge area, the challenge is going to be all of your dungeons. Our dream tower, which is kind of like an endless tower where you're constantly going ahead and trying to get to the next highest level in the tower. If we go to teleport, we can take a look at it really quick. We went ahead and cleared the grade 1 area, so then I have grade 2, 3, 4, and 5 to challenge next. We'll go ahead, we'll jump into challenge 2 really quick so you can see this in action. We got some enemies that we're going up against. This should be a pretty easy battle for us because we're pretty powered up. We'll go ahead, I'm going to activate my unique special ability. We're just going to shoot this arrow and deal tons and tons of damage. We also, you can see our Pogley right there in the background. He's going ahead and helping us deal some extra damage as well. And like I said, we could go ahead and we could switch this one out, and we do have this epic one. So we could put that epic one in and get some healing as well for our main character. We got a bunch of different rewards, and we can continue and just keep climbing the ladder and challenge the next enemies. That'll be a little bit stronger, but shouldn't be too much trouble for us at this point. We'll go ahead, activate another ultimate ability. We're just dealing tons and tons of damage. These little crystals that drop, we can go ahead and we can pick them up and they will heal our character. So you don't even necessarily need a healing Pogley, because once we put the enemy in a break state, you can see that they just generate these healing crystals. So we can walk over the healing crystals and instantly heal our character for that. Now, once you go ahead and you reach level 60, you are going to unlock the Dracomounts. These are special mounts that you can go ahead and use in battle. They have some really, really powerful moves. we take a look at their skills. When you are riding one of these Dracomounts, it completely transforms your abilities, your skills in battle, and you can see that we get these mega evolution skills and takes them to a whole nother level. And at level 60, you will unlock the High Roads Trial, which is a ton of fun, and you can get some really, really awesome rewards. Let's go ahead and let's actually jump into one of these battles so you can see it in action. All right, so we're gonna be challenging this impulsive porcupine. Let's go ahead, let's click challenge. So there we go. We got a level 50 that we are going up against. I'm gonna go ahead, activate my unique ability to do massive amounts of damage. We're gonna go ahead, let's use our Dracomount so you can see it in action. Bam, we are now on our Dracomount, and we absolutely wiped the guy out. We did so much damage to them. You can see that we get some really good rewards. Got some XP, and we also got some miracle embers that we can use to go ahead and help upgrade our gear. All right, we're in another battle, so let's go ahead. We'll activate our Dracomount again. You can see we are now riding our Dracomount with our main class character. All of our abilities now have the mega icon above them, so they are very, very enhanced abilities now. They do tons and tons of damage. Now, if you ever need extra resources in the game, you have two different markets to check out. You got the regular market and the flower market. We head on over to the flower market. This is where we can go ahead and we can buy and sell flowers. And you can see the little stock market price chart on the right side, as prices will fluctuate going up and down. So it's crucial to buy stuff at the best price and then sell it to get extra gold when that price skyrockets. And then over on the regular market, we've got tons of different things we can go ahead and buy and sell. We've got gear, upgrades, Pogleys, life, outlook, the Dracomounts, and even minions as well. You can see right now we're gonna go ahead and sell some chunks of meat and list it on the marketplace, and then other live players can go ahead and purchase those said items. Now, the next feature that we have is going to be, I believe this is pronounced Drakite, to this wheel, and they are going to enhance our character's overall power. So we're going to increase our different stats based on the Drakite that you have equipped. There's a bunch of different rarities. You can have an SR rarity, SSR rarity, this one that I have right here, and EX specialty. Now, the way to obtain these different Drakites is through the summoning system. So we have a gotcha system right over here. So we have a holy summon and we have a regular summon. We can go ahead and do some summons right here. Finally, our Drakite trial as well, which if we come here, we can get free SR Drakites, and also we can get some summoning tickets as well. For the Drakite trial, we can go ahead and attack one of these. Let's do this one. We'll get this SR rarity version, so we have to defeat this one, and then we'll actually get a copy of them, and we'll also get a summoning ticket. So we'll click challenge. You can see the recommended BR and how much we have. All right, so we are in battle right now. Let's go ahead, let's activate our unique ability. We get massive amounts of damage right there. And I think this one should be also fairly easy. We have our Pogley going ahead and dealing tons and tons of ranged damage. And yeah, this one was pretty fairly straightforward. We were able to defeat that enemy, and then we're gonna get some awesome rewards. We'll get the SR rarity version of that Drakite we just defeated. And then we got a summoning ticket as well. So we go ahead and we got 3 other ones that we can complete. We got this one right here. This is going to give us an R rarity. We can also refresh this as well. We don't like the options we have, so we have 4 of these we can complete a day. So I suggest you try and do the highest rarities possible. So I would come in here and we got R's and N's. These aren't the greatest. We did our SR. I'll do a free refresh. We got another SR. So this SR is pretty good. That one's worth doing. Then you can see that we can refresh it again, but it is going to cost us some of our coins. We can refresh again. High rarities. This one is a really good one right here. We got another SR. You get a duplicate of one you already have. You can use that duplicate to go ahead and ascend it or rank it up and make it even more stronger. If I click on this one, we have a couple different ways to power them up. We can upgrade them by just feeding them the dust. These are going to be specific materials that we need to upgrade them. And then we can see that they have basic attributes. Every time we go ahead and we upgrade them, their basic attributes are going to increase. We can Once we get this one to level 6, we're going to activate this special extra attribute. Once we get it to level 9, we'll get that strength. And then at level 12, we'll get the critical multiplier bonus, which really helps out. It's plus 15%. So this is an SSR rarity. Now, if we take a look at like an SR rarity, you can see that the extra attributes are not as many as something like this. Now for ranking them up, you're going to need duplicates of them. So let's do an example really quick on camera. We can go ahead and see that we have 3 of the same Drakites right here, Drakites. We'll click on one, we'll select this. For the rank up cost, we are going to need 2 additional copies of this. It's gonna increase their maximum level from 9 to 12. So I'll go ahead, I'll select these 2. We're also going to get a basic attribute increase as well. So we'll go rank up, and then we can see that we now have this new SSR variant of it. Before it was only an SR, so we were able to actually bring an SR rarity up to an SSR rarity by having duplicates of it and ranking it up. And after you get them to an SSR rarity, you can then have a metamorphosis happen. You can see right under upgrade, we now have the metamorph icon showing up, and you can take an SSR unit to a UR unit, and they will completely transform the way they look visually and become a humanoid. And this is going to give them enhanced stats, making them even more powerful than before. Now you're also going to see that I have 2 wheels at the bottom. When you first start off, you're only going to have 1 wheel, so you're only going to be able to equip 5 of these. Once you get a little bit further into the game and you reach higher levels, you will then unlock your 2nd wheel, so then you can equip even more of these special Drakite pets that will increase your stats. And each one is also going to have different elements to them, and as we go ahead and equip different ones, we're going to get resonance bonuses. So if we click in the middle right here, we can see that we have our current resonance grade SR, we have our physical attack, magical attack stats increasing. And then our next resonance grade will be SSR, and you can see the stat increases. Fully socketed with an SSR or better Drakites to activate. So you can see that you always want to put the highest rarities in there that you have, so that way you can constantly be improving your resonance grade, which will give you an increase to extra bonus stats. Now, once you go ahead and you reach level 13, you will unlock your very first Pogley. This is a companion pet that is going to assist you in battle. You're going to have 3 different variations to choose from. Each one visually is going to look different, but your very first one, no matter which one you choose, they're all going to have the same attack and the same stats. If we head on over to growth, this is where we can see a list of all of the different Pogleys that are available to us. We got our first one right here. Now, there are a ton of different Pogleys that you can go ahead and collect. You can see I've got this one right here. I've got a bunch over here that are also locked that I have not discovered yet, but each one has a different play style to them. The next question is going to be, well, how do I unlock all of these different ones? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to head on over to Roam. We're going to go to Growth, and we're going to go right here to the Pogley Adventure. You can do this once per day. After you go ahead and you complete it, you're going to get all these different rewards right here, and you're going to get one of these blind boxes. The blind boxes have different probabilities to drop different items for you, which would be a blue rarity Pogley, and then we have a 20% chance for a purple, which is like an epic rarity Pogley. During the closed beta, you're going to receive a ton of rewards. Every day you log in, you're going to receive 100 free draws per day. You're also going to get a free mount in Pogley, along with some free exclusive home and furniture decors, along with the ability to learn new skills like crafting, cooking, fishing, and farming. Also, if you go ahead and you use my special promo code in-game, you're going to get additional in-game gifts as well. My special code is going to be StillGG. Don't forget to go ahead, check out my link down below in the description box. Click that link and start your journey with me in Draconia Saga. I will see you guys out in the battlefield. Stay happy, stay safe. Peace.